A good morning to everyone. We are live from digital address GA0992539 in Kokomemli, Accra on DSTV. We're on channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. Welcome to Joy News Interactive. You can follow us, like our pages on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's Joy News on TV. My name is Selinam Ampu. Now, at this point, if you haven't heard that Shatta Wale has done a song with Beyonce, maybe you must be living under a huge rock. Well, Beyonce has featured Shatta Wale on the Lion King album, and almost everybody has heard about it. And he has been featured on one of the Lion King album songs, which features also Beyonce and produced by Guilty Beats. Most of us have been talking about this on social media. In fact, it's #1 on our trending list. Let's hop on to Twitter to find out what people had to say. And Samini has been tweeting about it. Samini says, "This is huge, man. Congrats, guys. And most importantly, to man like Shatta Wale for putting GH on the map. Charlie, this is all the way up, my G. Pa, 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 pa. Achisa." And Kobe Cyrus says, "Don't doubt the great architect's plans for you, Charles Ni Ama Mbensa." Sarkodia is also tweeting. Sarkodia says, "Welcome home, Queen at Beyonce. Officially, big shouts to Shatta Wale and all our brothers and sisters on their big one for the culture." Nungwa Dangote is tweeting. Nungwa says, "Shatta Wale has done what the Black Stars couldn't do. He has brought joy to the nation. He deserves a winning bonus. Hashtag Shatta Yonce." And hashtag Drop That Chamber is tweeting. He says, "Good morning to all my SM fans. The thing we say, even if Shatta Wale only shouts pam 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 on the Beyonce album, Charlie, we made it. Champion. Hashtag Shatta Yonce." And Solomon Amponsa says, "This is what we expect you guys to do for Mother Ghana." And Kofi Cole says, "The guy is blessed." Mr. Thirsty tweet, he says, "Beyonce in Lion King album is already a good thing for Africa, and I think we need to utilize it well. I'm really happy because Ghana is repping in the name of Shatta Wale. 19 July is around the corner, and I just can't wait. Hashtag already. Hashtag Shatta Yonce. Pa, pa, pa." And Ferdinand Takon says, "Big ups to Shatta Wale for putting Ghana on the map. Beyonce is a very big deal." That's from Ferdinand Takon. And SMK says, "Shatta Wale, pa, 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 Beyonce. Hashtag Shatta Wale." And he says, we don't do that here. And Hawkage says, "Information reaching me is that Pumpa is Jay-Z's favorite track. Hashtag Shatta Wale." We are all excited for Shatta Wale, it seems. And one guy, that's Stoneboy. Stoneboy is tweeting. He says, "Congrats on this one. Chai, Ghana, let's not sleep on this one. Shatta Wale features on the Lion King track list as the only Ghanaian out of 10,000 Nigerians. Them dead. Hashtag them dead. Hashtag Ghana to the world. Hashtag Pampa." Another one for the January. Hashtag Afro Dancehall Reggae. And hashtag Beam Nation endorsed. Well, it seems like everybody is excited for Shatta Wale. Well, let's move away from that topic and talk about social media and children. Social media, the land of milk and honey, the place where dreams can become a reality for anyone and everyone. In as much as it has its good sides, it also has some downsides. But today, when we talk about social media, majority account holders are young people. Many of us are on platforms that our parents do not even know exist, or to talk of manipulate. And when we talk of joining social media, especially for kids, what is the appropriate age? Well, let's hear what the street had to say.
I think a child could join social media at age 6 or age 7, okay, to gain more knowledge, to have more deeper insights, okay. But if not for the wrongdoings of people, I mean the indecent behavior, indecent actions and behavior, indecent modes of dressing, certain statements people make on social media, okay, if not that, I think when our kids are, say, in class 3 or maybe 8 years ago, they could join social media.
Social media it would be best if the child attained 16 years and above, because things that are shared on social media, some are information that very young children need not to. In Ghana, the age a child can enter into a relationship willingly is 16. So because of
18 years.
Why do you think so?
Because when a child is 18 years old, he or she is mature, so anything like bringing out naked pictures, he or she is mature, so she can.
I think from 17 to 18. I think that time their brains are matured and they will understand what they are doing. For nowadays, you see the kids from 12, the teenagers, because they are exposed to the social media, they learn a lot of things, or they do things that they are not supposed to do.
16 to 18, yeah. Because I think at that age, they are the adolescent age, and then they kind of know something about the world, and then they need to know what goes around the world, because information travels fast with the social media, and also update technology and everything,
Children who are below 18 years should not be on the social media. The social media, children who are above 18 years, who are supposed to go on the social media, because social media encounters many things. It can educate the children, also deplete the children for many things.
Interesting views right there. Well, we have the CEO of Child Online Africa online with me. Hello, Awo Ameya. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Yes, I'd like to find out from you, what is the appropriate age for children to join social media?
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. I would like to take you back a bit.
Okay.
For us to understand, when we say children or a child, the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child says anybody below 18 years. So that is a child. Now, when we come back to the internet itself as a digital space, the average age verification for it is mostly 13 years.
Okay.
So if you are below 13, you are not allowed to have an account, especially email account, to enable you to do any business online. So in that case, you are in the trust of an adult. So essentially, for moving to any social network, those age verifications still apply. For instance, for Facebook, you are supposed to be 13 to connect on Facebook. So anyone below 13 years on Facebook illegally and should be reported. In some cases, you can receive such reports and deal with it. Instagram is also 13 years. WhatsApp is 16 years. Snapchat 13, Twitter 13, YouTube, the adult YouTube is 18 years, but 13 for the YouTube for kids. But then even that, when the need arises for a child to watch something on YouTube, it can be by parental guidance.
Okay.
So essentially, for children, social media is not their skill, but some level of education has been done. So at least you should be 13 to be on any social network.
Okay, but would joining social media at an early age affect the child, and if yes, how?
Okay, joining social media at a younger age than 13 has the potential of disorganizing the child's development, in the sense that the child's psychological setup is going to be distorted. Social media has so many contents which are not usually regulated. So there's a high possibility of that child being disoriented. So the child tends to behave like an adult when he or she is supposed to be behaving like a child. And all is because of what the kind of content he or she has been exposed to. So essentially, it's not a good thing for the child to be on the network at that age. So that is why the originators look at that. But it looks as if in Ghana we don't enforce that law much. But maybe with time we start looking into that. But currently, even the report accounts which we perceive to be below 30 to Facebook or to YouTube and all of that. So it's a crime to be online at that time. And if parents create an account for their children, it's important for them to guide them to do what content works best for them and all of that. So, yeah.
But some parents open social media accounts for their children. Don't you think, what's your take on that actually?
They open that for them. If they open it in track for them, we don't have a problem. But then I'm just trying to wrap my head around it, what exactly the parents would want the child to do on social media or on any social network when the person is below 30. I know people have their accounts for their children as young as 7. I wonder what they expect them to learn from that. Probably it's out of ignorance they create that for them. But then, it's their decision. Unfortunately, I will take it from a legal perspective, which is reaching the child's privacy.
Okay.
So I'm not supposed to be on the platform. I'm supposed to be protected from those platforms.
Okay.
So if a child should report that to me, I will encourage them to report their parents.
Oh, wow.
It's as simple as that. Yes.
They should report their parents.
Yes, they should report their parents because they have the right to participate in the state. But it's not every state that they are supposed to be participating in. And they have the right to be provided for. So the first question again is, how well have the parents educated the child about the use and don'ts of that platform before opening the child to it? Most parents are using their children more like accessories now because they know that people will like their children. So maybe your child is handsome, so you post a photo often on a page, which is uncalled for. So for me, I would encourage the children to start reporting their parents if they should be using their privacy.
Okay. Thank you very much, Awo Amaya, for that enlightenment. Very interesting conversation. I'm sure most people have picked a thing or two from that talk. Anyways, let's hop onto social media to find out what you had to say about this same topic. And Samuel Kwabna Kabite says 12 because they can reason thoroughly. And Kwame Sasu says he thinks 2 years is okay. Walter Trust says 5 years. Well, if you say so. And Faustina Ebwachi says she thinks 18. And Barbara is also saying 18. So Roland God says 15, and Hubert says age not known as far as the child knows what to do with social media and its effects. And Gideon says, please, it's the decision of parents some because of ICT, they start very early to help their wards, but the right age should be 18. And Calvish John says social media is meant for mature people, especially when things are becoming horrible and terrible nowadays. So at least 20 years. Now let's take a short break. We'll be back with more stories. Welcome back from that short break. You're still watching JoyNews Interactive. Now it's time for us to do some tech talk stories. Now, two students of Presec Legon who developed an app which gives instant alerts to parents and also electronically keep records of exits issued, say they are determined to succeed and led them to create their app after their first failed attempt. The two teenagers, Japhet Holaji and Selom and Ebenezer Chere, are now successful with what can be described as an innovation in Ghana. Maxwell Agbagba has more in this report.
Due to certain things we studied in the current exit system. We all know the current exit system. It's a paper-based kind of system.
I've met 16-year-old Japhet Holaji Selom and Ebenezer Chere, both general science students of Presec, Legon. The two teenagers say the status quo makes it easy for students to go out of campus without authorization. Yes, Japhet Holaji Selom.
You see that it's dealing with records, but a lot of exit cards cause a cumbersome record keeping. And so it's difficult to really keep the records well. And then we saw that students were outwitting the exit system. Sometimes they fake exits, they forge signatures, because, I mean, it's just a sign. And then overstaying of exits too was another problem that was facing the current system. That is facing the current system, let me put it that way. Yeah. And some other ones.
The Form 2 student says the app has been designed to send instant notification to parents anytime their children are issued exits. He says the pending list feature makes it possible to easily identify students who overstay the number of days approved.
We made it in such a way that the housemasters and then the school officials are the ones who interact with the system. So when you go to your housemaster for an exit, already the database is stocked with the record of students and then the record of houses. And so with this information, the housemaster would also pick the information. When you go to him, he just sets your name, selects the name, then he types some details of the exit, like the reason, the destination, and then gives a period. Yes. After giving that, he clicks a button. On a click of the button, what is happening behind the scene is that, first of all, the system produces a random code. Random, I mean random, meaning that it's distinct, that identifies the exit, because we want to combat faking of exit. And then to get this thing working, we send SMS notifications to the security personnel. Yes, the security personnel at the gate. So by the time you get there, they already have information that you are coming. They have details of the exit, especially the code. Yes, and then your parents will receive notifications.
He says their determination to do something new led them to create exit log.
This science fair that was coming up in our school, and you know, although I'm good, but I'm not really into this competition stuff, but I was inspired in me that I need to go in for this competition. And so I started something which was, I think, I called it record a score for report system and stuff. But I started it, and just about 4 days to the time we're coming back to school, we had to present the project. The thing flopped. And since it flopped, I lost the vim, I lost everything for it. And I was still thinking, but I wanted to go for the competition. I wanted to go for the fair. So as I was pondering over it, by the grace of God, an idea came up. And it was amazing. Within a space of about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, everything was just structured, how the thing is going to work, what it's going to do and everything. So as soon as I caught the idea, and I just had limited time, I jumped to my laptop. I began getting things down, drawing algorithms, and then preparing everything I need to do.
Japhet's friend Ebenezer Chere has been talking about their plans for the future.
As at now, it's exit log. But as it goes into the market and we are realizing profits, we are trying to upgrade it into a boardingware. Just not for managing exits, but for a boardingware system which deals with tracking students, road checks, and other boarding management systems.
Interesting report right there. Now, if you want to run away from school very soon, you can't run away. Anyways, it's time for us to do some Wednesday wisdom, some wise words on Wednesday. Let's watch. And Karabo says, be determined, not desperate. Hashtag Wednesday wisdom. Hashtag Karabo motivate. And it comes to that image that reads, are you desperate or determined? With desperation comes frustration. With determination comes purpose, achievement, and peace. And Victoria Justice is tweeting. She says, let's try our best to make it awesome. Hashtag Wednesday wisdom. A simple truth. we'll never have today again. Yes. And Morgan Miles says it's okay to not be perfect. Get rid of those who can't accept you for who you are. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And Tim Fargo says, be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to know when you need help, and brave enough to ask for it. Hashtag quote, hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And Dennis Karlstrom says, as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. There's a quote from Nelson Mandela, hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And Imam says, today is the last day of the life for many people, but Allah gave you this day, so praise him and use this day to live in the way he likes. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. And Yemi says, fill your being with gratitude, become open to the wonder of being alive. Hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. It's time for us to wrap up on the show, Joy News Interactive. You've been watching with me, Selinam Ampo. Do have a blissful day. Goodbye.